Okay. All right, Jerry. Let's give it our best shot. So, let me get... Hi, Alan. I'm going to actually get both the giveaways set up here. Before I start, it's a little easier for me. Hey, what's up?
How much? It's cold out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got my Excel up. And that works.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just setting it up. These verified randoms are a little different than what I'm used to, and I look at them a little bit longer before I start. Okay. Hi, Matt. Okay. Let's officially start this. Okay, this is going to be the random for the Archives postseason random pairs break. I got 15 spots where I paired them up as much as possible. There's a few teams paired with the good teams that I don't even know if they have a card or not, but they're paired with teams that have really good hit possibilities. So whether they have a couple cheap cards or not doesn't really matter too much. If they didn't have a card, they'd just be a one-team spot like the Yankees and the Braves, I think. The first 15 to 20 teams all had a lot of good stuff. I was going through the completed eBay stuff, so... Okay, so let's mark live here. And let's also drop the video in case somebody isn't on YouTube and wants to see this. Or isn't on YouTube yet. There it is, live. And let's pull up the names. Show the time real quick first. It's 7:43 Central Time, right there. So this is our 15 names for the break that got in. I'll just read them off for their original order. Matt, Yohei, Joey, Reed. EMD on the 5 spot. Brian, Jerry, Alan, Kevin, Alan again on a second spot. Jerry on a second spot is 11. Michael's 12. Lawrence 13. EMD on the 14 spot, and Jacob Ali is very last at 15. So I'm going to random the names, random the 15 groups of teams, match them up on Excel, drop them in the chat, and we'll be ready to go. I'll give like a 15-minute gap. I need to run a quick errand anyway, so it works out perfect. So let's roll. This is the roll for the names. 8 times. So let's check out our verified random here and drop an 8 into the rounds. And these are the name random. 8 times. I know that those guys always expand this somehow. I'll just do it by rolling. They always click her right here and drag it down. I'll have to ask Jacob how to do that. I don't see anywhere to click on it.
Is it that gray corner underneath the down?
That might be it. Yep, cool. There you go. And the final spot. So that's our new order right there. Got Lawrence at the top, Jerry, Eric, Matt, Yohei, Alan, EMD, Jacob, Joey, Alan, Jerry on the 11th spot, Michael, Reed, Brian, and Kevin Parker at the very end. I'm going to copy this first. I'll get the verified number here in a second. I'm going to do that second. So let's drop them into Excel. Got that. Okay, let's do the second random. It's like if you click on this little verification code, that's like receipts basically of the transaction.
It shows all the results from
Yeah,
every single spin too.
and the time and all that stuff, yeah. Well, since I have to do another one, I'm going to pop that in before the video, just so I don't lose it. So let's go straight to the second one. Oop. There's Steve's. Okay, so that's clear. This is RK Archives Postseason Random Tapes. Let's roll again real quick so I can put that number in there. You can actually use the dice on the thing, but I'm a big fan of using one physical random with one computer random. 10 times. So 10 rolls there. Let me find the list of teams. Okay, so these are my 15 pairs that I did. The checklist on this is tougher, so it's probably not as exact science as it normally is, but I think it's pretty fair. Some of these teams down here, like the Cubs and White Sox, like Cubs basically just have Sandberg, but Sandberg's still a pretty good hit. But then some of these other teams have a few more hits, but not as good a names, so I tried to combine it. Once we get up in this area, like Tampa, San Francisco, Colorado, KC, they're extremely thin. But these are the best things right here. A couple guys go really well on this. Halladay goes fantastic for Philly and Toronto. And those guys have a lot of good guys. And Cleveland's got a number of guys. And Juan Gonzalez goes really good in this, which really surprised me. His one-of-ones all go for like $150. That's pretty good. Anyways, 10 clicks on this one. And I'll match them up on Excel and read them that way. And final round. So, oops, sorry. Forgot to do that again. There's the 15 spots if you want to look at your spot quick before I copy and paste it and get rid of it. I'm not going to read them. It's going to be easier when I read it with the names next to it. I'll give it one more second before I go to the other screen. Okay. Okay, you guys probably already know what you have, but I'm going to read them anyways. Lawrence has Detroit and Washington. Jerry has Cleveland and San Diego. EMD has Toronto and Milwaukee. Matt has the Dodgers and the Rockies. Yohei has St. Louis and Texas. Alan has Oakland and Minnesota. EMD has Baltimore and Houston. Jacob has Atlanta and San Francisco. Ooh, there's some $200 possibilities in Atlanta. Joey Kirby has the Cubs and Mets. We'll have like rafters come down if he hits something like that. Like Alan has the Yankees in Tampa. Congrats, Alan. That's got some big chances. Jerry has Boston and the Angels. Michael Nelson has the White Sox and Twins. Her bet goes really good in this too. Reed has the Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Brian Jackson has Philly and KC. And Kevin has Seattle and Miami. Seattle has Edgar and Alex. They go pretty good in this. If we can hit it. Okay. So let me finish up the video and then I'll paste that. I just wanted to read them first once on the video. So there's random right there. Here's the verified number. I want to put that in chat first. The time is 10 till 8 Central Time. And that's the end of this video. Okay. So let me push that and push done. And then I just need to upload and put the Excel in, and my work on this is done. We had a case, Alan, this weekend that had Jeter in it. That's your biggest upside. Even though they have Matsui too, and he does a lot better than people think. He sells pretty well. Yankees got some smaller guys too. They're definitely the best team. I think they got a few Alex too. Rodriguez goes well in this. Believe it or not, he does. Alex gets a lot of respect. You know, the whole steroid thing did not destroy his value. I thought it might. It didn't. Oops, I forgot to end the video early. That's fine. Alright, my computer's acting funny on the upload. Let me retry this. I have it on 2 different videos. I could just leave I have the YouTube for sure, but I like to make a backup that cuts out kind of the chat before and after. But that backup is not responding. That's weird. Alright, I guess I'm just going to have to leave that video up. That video covers everything, so it's just as good as anything. For some reason the backup video is not working well. Here's people's teams for everybody to see. Alright. Guys on YouTube, we'll go back live on Facebook here in about 10 minutes. But the teams are there. If anybody wants to try to trade on Facebook, you're more than welcome to. But I'm going to sign off now. We'll be back on 10 minutes.